Moving over to number 33. This is another one of those players that fits in the not necessarily guaranteed to start out as the backup.
Right.
It does seem like it's trending that way.
Right.
But when you look at the contract, this is a player for the Atlanta Falcons in Taylor Heinicke at number 33 that, man, he might force his way to play because that's just what he does, right?
Yeah, well, it is. He's the ultimate scrapper.
He really, this is somebody that's come from a spring league to make it into the NFL.
This is the scrapper. This is moxie at its finest, right? Whatever you want to say. Okay, and yeah, I think he's better than the guy that they're deeming the starter. Right now, yes. I think Atlanta's playing we think Desmond Ridder has more potential and, will be better at some point during the season. That's the angle they're playing. Right now, as it stands, there's no way I can sit here and tell you that I think Desmond Ridder's better than Taylor Heinicke. No way. Just like Minshew, right? He's got a great feel for the game overall, But, unlike Minshew, he's a better athlete. That's the biggest thing. When you watch it, and again, that's where watching them all close together this last time always kind of filters it out for me, right? Because I was sitting there watching Gardner Minshew, and I hadn't watched Heinicke again yet, right? And I was going, man, am I wrong? Maybe Gardner should be the guy ahead of Heinicke. And then I turned on Heinicke, and I went, no, I'm right. It's Heinicke. Heinicke, natural feel for the game, like I said, definitely. Anticipation, all of that. He's a better athlete than Gardner Minshew. Minshew's good in the pocket and can move there, but Heinicke has the real ability to, not only move in the pocket, but get out of the pocket and be scary out that way, right? Whether it's a run or even throwing on the run, that's where he does separate himself a little bit. Got a clutch ability that is real. And a little bit of that pizzazz and fire that people want to follow. I think we all see that. I will say he's not as accurate as Gardner Minshew. That was one thing that came my one problem with Heinicke is he misses some 10 and 12-yard throws where I go, man, you can't miss that. He's wide open. He will do that. But where he makes up for it is his arm is stronger than Gardner Minshew, and he makes more explosive throws and plays. And I think when you couple that together with all the other things I said and the playmaking ability, that's why I just have him a little bit edging Gardner Minshew in this ranking.
Heinicke in the offseason signed a 2-year, $14 million deal with the Falcons. About a little less than half of that is guaranteed with the $4 million signing bonus. So a good contract for him up front this year to maybe compete.
Right.
I think, and I want your opinion on this,
Yeah.
it feels like the Falcons have been 1 foot in, 1 foot out with Desmond Ridder.
Right.
They didn't draft him early, so that's fair.
Yeah.
But they did wait a long time to go to him last year.
Yeah.
And then they did make one of the most proactive moves in the backup quarterback market this offseason where they're saying Ridder's going to have his chance, but we're also not just having no one behind him. We're having someone behind him
They're protecting themselves.
They are protecting themselves,
Yeah.
where if we need somebody to play in a division that with the Falcons have operated with urgency this offseason. We've talked about this.
And they're one of the teams that won the offseason to me.
They spent money on defense, good money on defense. I mean, they got Calais Campbell to go there.
I know.
That should tell you where they think they are.
know.
The division stinks right now.
Right.
They drafted Bijan Robinson in the top 10.
Right.
That
the
to me
O-line
is
damn good.
If they start out slow with Ridder, it feels like the hook comes and they bring in Heinicke really quickly, in my opinion.
I don't
because they
disagree
should
with
be
that.
winning this year.
I don't disagree with that at all. The Falcons are definitely the team that, and I've said this on the last few podcasts, that I have a star next year to go. Team that didn't make the playoffs last year that could make it this year is definitely them. You said all the things they did on defense. A.J. Terrell's going to be healthy. They got Bud Dupree, we drafting Bergeron even in the second round, or the guard from Syracuse, tackle, wherever the hell they want to use them. I'm with you all the way, and I think that's why they've spent a little bit more money, on the backup quarterback position to protect themselves that way. I don't think they're a team that wants to make it all about the quarterback. One thing I say is they want to replicate, I think, Arthur Smith and what he had in Tennessee with Ryan Tannehill and the Titans, and when they went to the AFC Championship game, I think they're perfectly comfortable playing that style of football, And, this guy also is the type of backup, protects you, but pushes your starter. Your starter to know, I got to be on my shit. This guy's going to be, he's going to bring it every day.
He's done it multiple times.
But, where Heinicke, now you watch him too, he's creative with his releases. He really is. That's the one thing when I went back and watched, man, he's great at stepping up in the pocket, sidearm, running in, trying to get out of trouble, throwing a ball, in an awkward position, whatever. He's really good at that. It's another area he had an advantage of, over a Gardner Minshew, right? His size is a problem at times. His size and the fact that he can move, it does end up a lot of plays where I go, the pocket was kind of collapsing, but you didn't have to get out. But you did because you can't see and you're a little smaller and this is the way you're comfortable. And to me, like, he might find a completion or whatever else, but me, I'm like, that's kind of a negative. He needs to just stand in there and hit the guy 20 yards over the middle here. And, those are sometimes where his size and athletic ability come back to bite him in the butt a little bit. But, yeah, I think that's going to be a nice little challenge, him and Desmond Ridder down there.
One last one on Heinicke, because this is a good film and eye test versus what the analytics say.
Right.
PFF, he only had 6 interceptions in 9 games last year, but PFF did have him with the highest turnover-worthy play percentage, 6.2% on
Shamrock up his ass last year.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't have to say it. He get a little lucky. And you see the names he's with. I mean, these are guys that take chances or make bad decisions or sometimes both, and Heinicke had the highest turnover-worthy play rate. But on the flip side, a guy like Drake London, and if they use Kyle Pitts the right way, they can also get you out of some of those bad throw situations.
No doubt about it. Those are the type of guys, you throw it up to, they're going to go get it. But, he's – and that's where I get into the accuracy thing, right? That's where it's like when you do watch it, you just go, damn, to be a starter, you miss a few too many throws where I go, man, you guys probably should be up like 8 or 10 here, right? But instead we're going to – wait for you to be clutch on the last drive here because you missed some of the plays in the third and fourth quarter, and now you're going to be clutch, and we're all going to go, oh, man, he's amazing, right? But that's also why Team Washington has moved on from him and stuff like that, because you start to realize, consistently there's some plays left on the table at times, and that's what bothers you, at least when he's your starting quarterback. Yo, thanks for watching, homies. It's the off season, but there's no off season for us here at Unbuttoned. Me, Ahmed Fareed, we're going to hit all the stories. So hit subscribe for us, okay? We got a ton coming up. My draft prospect rankings, my Simms top 40 quarterback countdown, and videos of me and NFL QBs playing catch and talking about their development and mechanics. Again, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace out, homies. See you soon.